Right now we have Yoel inbounding it to Ben Madden. Ben Madden over to Joseph. Joseph coming in behind the, looks like he was trying to come in behind the basket, but he instead went out of bounds and is now in possession of Credo.
So right now, Devin for Credo takes it up and over the half line. Stopped by Mendo on the. Devin takes it in for a layup, bounces off the rim, rebounded by himself and taken back outside. Still Credo ball guarded by Skyler. And it appears to be a travel on Credo. So it's Mendo ball underneath the rim, taken up the court by Ben Madden. Takes it straight down into the corner, passes to Joseph. Joseph looks in. He's told to shoot it. Passes back inside. And it is tipped out of bounds by Credo. So it's Mendocino ball now. Taken outside and tipped once again out of bounds by Credo on the same inbounds. Still Mendocino ball just deeper into the corner. Ball is passed into Ben Madden, taking it up top. Looks back into the corner, passes to Skyler. Skyler takes it in, tries to go for a layup. Charles picks up the ball that he dropped, and it's almost out of bounds on Credo, but Devin for Credo picks it back up, brings it down the court, trying to go coast to coast, looks inside for the jump shot, ends up passing it back outside to the arc, swings it up top. Number 2 for Credo. Noah passes back up top, back inside, and a missed layup for Credo, out of bounds off a Credo hand. Ball is taken out of bounds. For Mendocino, passed inside to Ben Madden, who takes it back up the court. Slows it down on offense, stopped by Jack for Credo. Ben Madden playing up top, tries to look in for a pass, lost his dribble, passes it up to Joseph up in the top left corner. Joseph looks to dribble in, makes an attempt, loses the ball on the layup, and it was tipped out of bounds by himself. So it is Credo's ball underneath. Called back. It was a push on Credo, so now it is Mendocino's ball underneath their own rim. Taken out, and it is inbounded to Skyler right underneath the rim. Skyler tries to look up, passes back into the corner. Back to Skyler, 2-point attempt. Missed mid-ranger from Skyler Drake. Almost gets his own rebound, but it's actually tipped up and out of bounds farther down the court and is back in Mendocino's hands. Inbounded to Ben Madden, who brings it over the midline. Immediately stopped by Jack for Credo, takes it down into the corner, tries to hit Joseph on the end line. Joseph misses a backboard layup right underneath. Skyler gets the tipped pass. Back to Joseph in the corner right now. Joseph looks in, and it's out of bounds on Mendocino. So it's Credo ball underneath the rim.
We now have Calvin coming in with the ball. He passes over to Devin. Devin coming around right outside the three-point line. He's looking for someone to pass to. He passes over to Jack Sheeman. Sheeman over right into the key there. He passes outward towards Noah. Noah over to Devin. Devin back over to Jack. Jack in with a three-point shot. Does not make it, but his rebound goes for another shot, and his rebound goes for another shot. And it looks like Credo is on its 4th shot from rebounds that have not made it. And I believe it was a foul.
Shooting foul, number 30 for Credo on the line. Calvin.
5-16. Mendocino down by 9.
First shot missed. Credo subs in number 35, Sebastian, and brings out Noah, number 2 for Credo. Second shot going up right now. It's up, and no good, off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Credo, takes a layup and missed. Rebounded by Credo, and second layup put in by number 30 for Credo, Calvin. Mendocino ball. Ben Madden takes it up the court, just crosses over the midline.
Ben Madden right outside the half-court line passes over to Yoel. Yoel over to Skyler. Skyler passing in to the key, goes in for a nice 2-point shot, and he makes it 7-18. Mendocino still down by 9. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. We have a shot by Credo. Does not make it. Rebounded by Charles. Charles all the way up to Yoel. Yoel over to Joseph. Joseph in with a nice layup, but it does not make it. Rebounded by Credo. We have Jack Sheeman coming up for a nice layup. Does not make it. Rebounded by Charles. Charles over to Joseph. Joseph picking up the pace. Passes over to Yoel. Yoel in for a 2-point shot. Does not make it. Rebounded by Credo. We now have Jahani up, and it does not make it. Charles with the rebound again. Back over to Yoel. Yoel coming back down the court. Definitely the pace has picked up. We're getting a lot more back and forth action with the JV boys in the last few seconds here.
Big sub just now. Mitch comes in for Mendocino, and 2 players came in for Credo. It appears to be Credo ball bringing it down on offense from Devin, number 23. Walks it down, just crosses over the midline. Stopped on defense by Skylar. Devin tries to take it in, drops the ball. Ball goes out to Credo's 3-point line. Back to Devin in the corner. Takes a 3-point shot. Not good, just over the rim. Rebounded by Credo twice. And number 35 for Credo, Sebastian, is fouled on his layup attempt. This leaves Mendocino with 2 fouls, with the score being 7-18. Credo leading. Sebastian for Credo goes up for his first free throw.
And
no
it is
good.
Not in. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in the third quarter. 7-18, Credo in the lead. We have Sebastian going up for a second shot, and it does not make it. Out of bounds, no one gets the rebound. Yoel with the ball for Mendocino, passes it into Ben Madden. Ben Madden coming up to the outside. He passes over to Joseph in the corner. Joseph struggling to find someone to pass to, gets stolen from by Devin. Devin over to another Credo player. Rebounded by Skylar. Skylar over to Yoel. Skylar with a little too much power in his pass, and it goes out of bounds instead of getting Yoel. We now have Credo coming in for the inbound. Patrick Jumpkins. He passes it in to Jahani. Jahani coming up past the half-court line. Passes it back over to Patrick. Patrick over to Aiden. Aiden. We now have Sebastian with the ball. Sebastian over to Patrick. Patrick in for an attempt at a shot, but is blocked by Mitch. But the foul is drawn anyways, and Ben Madden, I think that was a shooting foul. And we now have Patrick coming up with a shot. And the first one's not in.
Second shot coming in now. Number 24 for Credo, Raj just subbed in. Second shot for Patrick going up now.
Raj came in for Aiden Casey.
Shots up. It's good. That leaves the score at 7-19. Credo leading. Mendocino ball passed into Ben Madden, who takes it up the court. Tries to look into the corner. Screen set by Skylar, loses his dribble. Passes it up to Yoel at the top. Yoel looks in. It is a push called on Credo, which leaves a Mendocino ball up the midline. Yoel taking it out from Mendocino, right near the half. Tries to look into Ben Madden, closely guarded. Looks into Mitch. Mitch looks inside back to Yoel, up at the free throw line, into the corner for Mendocino. Skylar Drake dribbles it all the way under, tries to go for a reverse layup, but it hits the back of the backboard. So now it's Credo ball underneath. So right now Patrick on Credo takes it up and over the half, stopped by Skylar on defense. Skylar tries to dribble, dribbles up to the top. Sebastian passes down into the corner. Patrick tries to dribble in, passes back up top, back to Patrick. And up top to Jelani, tries to dribble in. Out to the corner to Sebastian. Looks for three, dribbles in. And 2-point shot is good, leaving the score at 7-21.
We
Credo
now
still
have
leading.
Ben Madden for the Mendocino team with the ball. He comes up off to the side. Looks like it rolls out of his possession and right into Credo's. We have Sebastian with the ball. Sebastian in with a pass, but it falls into Skylar Drake's hands and then right out of them and out of bounds. We now have,
1:51 on the clock for the third quarter.
yep, and it looks like we're going to be having Credo inbound the ball. We now have Patrick in with a nice shot. I believe that was almost a 3-point shot.
It was
But
close. He
very
stepped in.
close, right inside the 3-point line. And it
Timeout
looks like,
called for Mendocino. Full time, 1 minute.
and it looks like Mendocino has a lot to think about. Even in the last quarter, we have definitely we've stayed the same score-wise, but Credo has definitely gotten a few points on us. It's 7-23. Even a few minutes ago, it was always a 9-point difference, and now we're struggling a little bit more. But I see the spirit still in Mendocino's eyes, and it looks like we're going to try and pull through. With 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the quarter, we still have a whole nother quarter to go. We definitely have some more fouls on our arms.
We do. We have 3 fouls. Credo with 2.
I believe I saw Ben Madden get another foul. Yeah, a few more fouls out in the court, but do not worry, Mendocino will power through.
Right now, Skylar Drake is the acting point guard. Oh, make that Yoel is the acting point guard. Skylar Drake inbounds the ball to Yoel with 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the third. Yoel takes it up and over half. Gavin Hahn sets a screen. Yoel tries to dribble in. Passes down to Mitch on the block. Mitch is looking for a layup. Gets it back out to Gavin. Up to Yvonne up top. Yvonne dribbles into the baseline. Tries to go for a layup. Bounces off the backboard. Rebounded by Credo. Credo taking it back up the court now. Goes for a coast-to-coast layup. Tipped out of his hands. And is now Mendocino ball. On the end line, Yoel passing it into Yvonne Cuevas to bring the ball up. Yvonne brings it over half, starting up the play. Stopped on defense, passes to Gavin Hahn in the top left. Gavin over to Skylar. Skylar tries to dribble in the baseline. Tries to pass into Mitch. Mitch gets it right under the rim. Tries to go up with it, and it's tipped out of bounds. Still Mendocino ball. Yoel taking it out right underneath. 1 minute on the clock. Ball goes into Yvonne in the corner. Yvonne looks in, dribbles in. Just rolled in and out of the rim for Yvonne's floater layup from a few feet out. Now Credo down on offense, looking in. Yvonne tips the ball out, brings it back down, going for a layup. Goes up, missed the coast-to-coast layup, just rebounded. And Credo brings it back down, looking for the same thing. Yvonne gets the ball back out on defense. Ball goes out. It is Mendocino ball, with Yoel bringing it out for Yvonne. Yvonne brings the ball up, slowing it down.
We now have Yvonne passing the half-court line. He's coming right outside, passes a nice inside pass to Yoel. Yoel in with the shot. Bounces right off of the rim, but definitely toilet bowled a little bit. Rebounded by Patrick for Credo. And he's coming right outside the 3-point line. He does a nice pass off to Sebastian. Sebastian over to Tony. Tony over back to Sebastian. Sebastian in with a nice 3-point shot that finishes off the quarter.
Yeah, if you couldn't hear the buzzer right there, that was a 3-point buzzer beater.
By the second, and it didn't look like he was rushed at all.
No,
he definitely had a second to look.
There.
I thought it was just another shot, but it was definitely a buzzer beater.
Score going into the fourth quarter is 26-7. Credo leading once again. fouls are looking at 3 for Mendocino and 2 for Credo. Looking a little rough still. I don't have any positive outlook on the rest of the game on Mendocino's behalf. But I think they can stay in it. Maybe they'll hit double digits on the score. But, yeah.
I believe in the next quarter we can get a few points. It's definitely it's a stretch to say that we could exactly beat them, just because these are definitely two aggressive teams. So we would have to really power above and beyond. And right now they got ahead, so it's going to be hard for us to get ahead when they already have
That's
almost a 20-point
yeah,
20-point
lead
lead
for Credo.
So it would be almost a miracle to get the amount of points they've gotten in all 4 quarters, or all 3 quarters, just in 1 quarter. But
Foul
you never
on
know.
Yvonne Cuevas right underneath, leaving 4 fouls for Mendocino. Not a bonus yet, but it's Credo ball underneath their offensive end. Pass it into the 3 line. It's airballed, rebounded by Yoel. Yoel takes it down the court, crosses over half, passes it into the corner. Gavin Hahn tries to take a mid-range 2-point shot. Rebounded by Credo, takes it back up the court. Credo has it in the corner, 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded though, and put a layup from number 3, JJ Taylor on Credo. Score is now 7-28. UL takes the ball up and over the half, stopped on defense, tries to look in. Yvonne Cuevas sets the screen, still out on the line. Yvonne gets the ball, looks into Mitch, tipped out but goes to Skylar Drake from Mendocino. Skylar back to Mitch up at the 3-point line. Yvonne Cuevas takes it in now. Ball rolls out of bounds, but is tipped out by himself, so now it's Credo ball. Sub coming in for Credo. Takes out number 3 for Credo, JJ Taylor. Ball's inbounded by Patrick, so he takes it up and over the half.
And if you're just now tuning in, you're listening to Student Powered Radio, KKX 89.3 FM. This is Dakota and Jack broadcasting the last quarter of the JV boys game, Mendocino versus Credo. Stay tuned because we will be broadcasting not only the varsity girls but the varsity boys later on. Right now the score is 28-7. Mendocino down by 21 points and Credo in possession of the ball. We have Patrick Jupkins up with the ball. He's right outside the 3-point line. He passes it in to Raj. Raj, being 3-manned, eventually gets the ball taken from him by Yoel, but it looks like it is called for a full timeout, called by Credo. So it looks like Warren was a little bit confused for a second because I think he thought he called something for some sort of unnecessary roughness, because in the last second before they called the timeout, definitely that Raj was getting triple teamed by Mendocino, and it was definitely a rough takeaway. But Yoel got the ball and the timeout was called, and it was a big coincidence.
Mendocino getting close to the 5-point bonus on their fouls right now. They have 4, with Credo still at 2. Scores 7-28. Credo leading. 6 minutes, 27 seconds on the clock. Timeout is about to end. Both teams still in the huddles though. And Credo takes back out on the court. Mendocino still chatting. Typical Mendocino fashion. Second warning buzzer right there. And Mendocino is back out on the court.
And ready to go, we have
Credo ball.
Isabor coming in possession for Credo. He passes it in to Patrick. Patrick pass off right back to Isabor. Isabor in with a 3-point shot, does not make it. Rebounded by Skylar Drake. Skylar over to Yoel. Yoel with a nice layup, but his form is not quite there, and it's not in.
Didn't go in. Patrick for Credo takes the ball down on offense now. Back up with him at the top. Right, like way outside the 3-point line. hands it off to Tony, and ball is thrown out of bounds and is now Credo's ball. Still appears to be tipped out by Mendocino. So right now, Raj for Credo taking it out on the sideline, passes up top to Patrick. Patrick slowing it down, back to Raj, back to Patrick, way outside the three-point line. Passes to Raj, Raj dribbles in on the right side. Back out to Patrick, unguarded, dribbles in, shot goes up. With 1 second on the shot clock, right there, number 15 for Credo. Isabor takes the three-point shot and makes it. Scores now 7-31. 5:28 on the clock. Ben Madden takes it down onto the offense. Passes it to Skylar on the outside. Looks inside. And ball is taken by Credo. Coming back down onto offense.
Isabor in possession of the ball, passes it over to Tony. Tony right outside, guarded by Skylar Drake, passes it over to Patrick. Patrick over to the corner, over to Isabor. Isabor back over to what he thinks is a Credo player, but Mitch gets in the way. Passes it over to Ben Madden. Ben Madden back over to Mitch. Mitch back over to Yoel. Yoel with a three-point shot, does not make it. Rebounded by Credo. Raj back over to Raj. Raj over for a three-point shot, does not make it. Rebounded by a tussle of people. It looks like a lot of people were going for that rebound, but for a second there it was just rolling on the ground, and it eventually went out on Credo and in possession of Mendocino. Ben Madden over to Yoel. 4 minutes and 26 seconds left on the clock. Yoel in possession of the ball right outside of the three-point line. Pass it over to Skylar Drake. Skylar over to Ben Madden. Ben over to Yoel. Yoel in the corner there with a shot, and it goes in. I believe that was right inside the three-point line and does not count for a three-point shot, but
Mendocino is now at 9 points.
Yeah, 9 points.
Almost breaking the double-digit barrier.
I believe we can make it to the double digits. Patrick with the ball.
Still on offense. Credo tries to dribble it in the corner now. Three-point attempt. No good. Off the rim and off the other side. Covered on the other side. Mid-range shot from Credo off the inside of the rim. Rebounded by the shooter. Out of bounds saved. Up top to Patrick. Patrick gets it. Little tussle on defense. Deep three-point shot. No good off the backboard. Rebounded by Raj for Credo. And his two-point attempt initially rebounded by Skylar, but then tipped out of bounds by Credo. So now it's going to be a Mendocino ball. Taken out by Skylar, inbounded by Yoel. Yoel playing the point guard here, takes it up and over. Tries to look inside to Charles. Charles comes up to the free throw line. Ben Madden takes it in for mid-range, falls just short of the rim. So that's a failed mid-range shot. Skylar Drake in the corner. Goes out of bounds. It's still Mendocino ball, though, on their offensive side of the court. Two-man Credo sub right now. Score is 9-31. Credo leading with 3 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Mendo takes it in. Yoel falls, but ball pops up to Mitch. Mitch receives it. And he was fouled, making it Mendocino ball out on the end line.
Ben Madden with the ball.
Foul was committed by Patrick for Credo. Ben passes it into Skylar. Skylar takes it out on the three-point line. Skylar looking for a pass, goes back to Ben. Ben finds a gap, takes a deep floater mid-range, rebounded by Charles. Tipped a little bit by Credo, finds its way back to Ben, and Ben puts up a short layup, breaking the double-digit barrier. Score is now 11-31, Mendocino trailing by 20.
We now have Charles up with the ball. Attempted a rebound, but it looks like even after the ref called the ball, Calvin goes in for a shot. And it looks like it was a shooting foul. We have Patrick coming in for the shot. 11-31, Mendocino did make the double digits. His first one is in, 33 now to 11. And his second shot is not in. Rebounded by a Credo player. Looks like that was Calvin in with it, but the whistle is blown, and it is now back in possession of Mendocino. Ben Madden into Yoel. Yoel coming up. And he takes a pass to Skylar Drake. Skylar almost a travel there, passes it over to Ben Madden. Ben also with the shot does not make it. Skylar in the corner there looking for someone to pass to. He eventually passes over to Ben Madden. Ben over to the outside of the court. He's looking around, and he passes it to Skylar. Skylar over to Mitch. Mitch right outside the key there, passes it back over to Ben Madden. Ben Madden hovering there in the corner, goes for another shot. Does
Fouled
not
on
make
the
it,
attempt.
but it looks like it was a foul, and he will get to shoot 2 shots. This is the first free throw shots for Mendo of the night. And most definitely the last, with 1 minute and 53 seconds left on the clock. Although, and his first shot is in. Although it is rare that Mendocino will come out on top tonight, just because Credo has a 20-point lead on us, and we have 1 minute and 53 seconds. I definitely think that both teams tried hustled. And Ben Madden's second one goes in. I don't want to speak too soon because both teams are really hustling out here tonight, and it's 13-32. They are not leading by 20, only 19.
Patrick for Credo takes it up and over the half line, stopped by Elijah out on the three-point line. Number 14 for Credo, Tony takes a three-point shot, hits off the rim, rebounded by Patrick. Patrick looks in, and layup is no good from Calvin on Credo. Still in the hands of Patrick on Credo's side of the court. Tony takes it in for mid-range two-pointer. Toilet bowls are on the inside of the rim and is out. Still Credo ball tipped out of bounds by Mendocino. It's going to be Calvin taking it out underneath the rim. Looks inside, up to Tony up on the three-point line, down to Patrick. And that was a deep two. I believe his foot was over the line. And it was counted as a three-point. I guess not. UL takes the ball up and over from Mendocino. Stopped way outside the three-point line. Passes to Mitch down in the corner. Mitch dribbles down and is called with a blocking foul for Credo, resulting in a Mendocino ball. Mendocino takes it out on the end line. Sees UL right underneath. Rolls right over the top of the rim from UL's shot. Credo tries to take it coast to coast. Stopped by UL. Passes to Elijah to take it up the court and back to UL. Given a little pressure from Tony on Credo. Way outside the three-point line. Pretty deep there. Mendocino ball on offense. Almost tipped out of bounds. Was tipped out of bounds by Credo there. So
we now have Jonah in with the ball. He passes over to Yoel. Yoel back over to Jonah. Jonah in for a shot, does not make it. Rebounded by Patrick. Patrick over to, well, Patrick is still in possession of the ball. He passes over to Tony. Tony in the corner there. Goes in for a three-point shot, and it is in. 38-13. There was no reaction from the crowd.
That's game.
And that's game.
Score is 13-38.